welcome to PlebPla, wherein we get some multiplayer action. As you can see before you, we have the SD God and SD Shining Gundam, specifically from SD Gundam Generation NEO, both from the year of our Bandai Lords, 2002. These are both part of a set that come from the PS2 game, which was the first that used 3D graphics in the SD Gundam game franchise. While there is more detail about the game, we're not here about video games, we are here about model kits. So taking a look at this rather slim and interesting design, it does come in a standard SD Gundam box, but the manuals are both very slender. Taking a look, we have our painting. We come over here to runners, construction of head, body, shoulders, arms, and legs, the waist, the back, full assembly, and then a few gimmicks showing the conversion into super mode, as well as a feature wherein here's just some more details showing up the series. Anyway, the details wherein you can use the master grade hands from God and Shining Gundam that will fit inside those joints. Look here. So you can add some more expressive hands to your SD kit, should you have both. Pumble, pumble, pumble. Quite similarly, the God Gundam, which is shortened to G Gundam, as opposed to written out as God. You know what it means. It's very similar. We have the paint. Inside we have assembly, which also goes from head to torso. Waist this time. Arms and legs. Backpack assembly. And then full body assembly. Gimmick for the chest piece, which I think is buried somewhere in my toolbox. And once again, the advertisement therein for sharing your hands with your master grade model. Like so. And it's almost the same picture over here with Stalker, Gomonkashu, and Data via the video. So with that, there's not a whole lot to talk about when it comes to SD kits. Especially old ones. Very, very old ones. The head being so large, it will only go so far. I even had to pop it up just to get it over the chest piece here, which is a simple case of dropping the head on the floor and pulling this out. There's another piece that will clamp down and close it. My arm is right in the way of the light. We're going to pull the backpack out, which comes out, turns into the core lander as you do. That folds. At the arms, you can get a full rotation. Although it's very interesting assembly, because you would want your G Gundam kit to be able to pose efficiently, but still, it's a simple peg and poly cap setup. Squeeze that back on there. At the waist, you get minimal rotation. Front skirts do move, and the legs, as opposed to being attached at the waist, are attached at the side skirt. Very interesting choice, but it allows for more flexibility in the legs themselves. As you saw many poses in the manual, it can do the moves. Let's see if I can't, real quick, all the way from downtown, find the other chest piece. I may not. We're not going to look for very long. and it's actually not in the toolbox. I know where it is, and that's a bit of a pain to dig up because it is down with the SD Gundam extra parts. Not in the high grade extra parts. Derp on me. Popping the head back in place on this poly cap. Or not. Instead, thank you. The chin does get in the way of that. God Gundam comes with 2 alternate hands. With the affixed sword. It does intend for you to paint them, but I don't want to. Over here on Yi Shining Gundam, it is going to be very similar. The face pieces do move around. Yes, he is a bit dusty. I don't know how they get so dusty when I clean them almost once a month, but it be what it be. Looking closely, you can see how old this man is. So it's going to be very, very delicate. He has been under repair. So, we're going to very gently open his faceplate back up, because that's what's going to be safe. Similarly to God Gundam, the legs are attached at the side skirt. You get feet movement. For both, you have very simple less than 90-degree bend. Shining here has the feature of exposing hyper mode by raising up the shoulder pieces. You can also, I saw it in the manual, the feet extend out, which is a thing I never understood for the hyper mode, is that it extends the foot. Why? Why extend the foot? That seems just slightly impractical. Of course, as is the nature of SDs, there are a lot of stickers, including this gem sticker, which I am very blessed that it has not fallen off in the many, many years. And almost as if they came from similar runners, he also comes with a hand and a sword hand possessing the Shining Finger sword. Let's get these things back out. Bam. Of course, it's very hard to rate an SD kit, and as we've learned in my past, I am not good at rating older kits, because when you build so many modern and high grades, you get in a habit, you have expectations. And I am far from a professional, so we're going to say, front row, get you one, should G Gundam be one of your favorite things. I'm going to put the little emblem right up there, very briefly. Because even after more than 10 years, aside from one broken piece, he still holds up very well. He's still very flexible and posable. He's just very dusty, because I am bad at dust. I thank y'all for watching. And as always, ZEON.